guys, happy hump day. You may see me looking a little beat down and rough here the next couple of days until I head off to a much needed mini vacation to the beach. We're going to spend Friday and Saturday night at the beach, do a little gambling at the casino, enjoy a lot cooler temperatures. We're going to be pushing 90, 95 here over the weekend, and on the beach it'll be about 65 degrees, so that will feel nice. Nice little respite from all this work. But I'm going to look a little rough next couple days because we're in that crawl space, slinging duct. Today we did the tear out. I'm filthy. I'm going to go get cleaned up once I get done here. And yeah, we're just plugging away. This is the heat pump change out with a full duct system. We're tearing out all the old stuff. I get into detail with it in today's video. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Enjoy the video. Alright guys, we're back here at day 2. Got some of my missing pieces. I also have Johnstone doing a delivery today. Brother's going to go out and get down into the crawl space. I'm going to start tearing stuff up above, and then once that's done, I will go down below. I want to get that base can, that old base can torn out, and we'll get the new one put in today, and get some plastic laid down and some lights if we have time. Alright, let's see if we get this sucker pumped down. In there. This old guy,
what's the date on that one?
Does not have shutoffs on him.
What does that mean?
Means I can't pump it back into the unit. Oh, so let's get the recovery. Check this out, guys. So my brother pulled out this first piece. Look what it is. It's old fiberglass duct board. Do you want your air coming into your house flowing through that crap? Not me. So yeah, we're looking good tearing all this out, of course. And look how small this duct is. This goes to all the registers. They're 5-inch, and with the duct board it's probably more like 4.5. So we should be able to tear this out pretty quick. He said it's not all fiberglass duct board, but a good portion of it is, so should be able to pull it out real quick. All right guys, we got pretty lucky here. There was nothing in her. There's a little bit of de minimis just bleeding out there. I just opened that up to bleed that out. This is just what was in this hose. This one's not hooked up, in case you're wondering. That's the one that's hooked in. So yeah, we'll just do some de minimis bleeding there, so when I cut it, it doesn't pump out at me. And we'll get this guy cut loose. I can go inside and start cutting it loose. Do not mount the disconnects to the heat pumps. Bush league. Bush league. Hug. He's been on there a long time. You guys get the gist of that. Ow. All right, there's our carnage so far. Got the entire air handling unit out, the furnace, electric furnace. There's the other half there. So I'm gonna head down in the crawl now. There's lots of dead critters down there, and it's just dirt. So I'm gonna lay some plastic as I work, and we'll get all this out. It's real good that we're doing this because a big portion of this was duct board, and some of the old timers, they know how I feel about duct board. No bueno. All right, we're slowly but surely getting some plastic down here. Oh, as you can see our old boot down there. So we're getting it all pulled up. Most of this is duct board, very little sheet metal, so it's real easy. And then we're just using that hole that I pulled the furnace out to do all this. And we'll probably rebuild most of this trunk line without that base can dropped in there. So I like it. My brother's going to get me another piece of plastic. We're just going to keep pulling stuff out of here. Welcome to my office. They really need to insulate this floor. Just waiting for my brother to cut us some more plastic here. We're looking good. Look at that. Down here, I don't know. Looks like mold to me. We still got to get that run out there. Oh, I'm just waiting for plastic. See, my plastic ends right there. I don't climb through the dirt. I'm gonna get all that out of there, and we'll have all the duct out of here. We can climb out of here for today and start building stuff. Life is good. All right, guys, there is the carnage. Happy to get this out of there for them. Like I said, it's probably half and half duct board and duct work, actual metal, and then some flex mixed in there. But every time we pulled a run out of the crawl space, half a pound of mouse poop came out of them, and you could smell the urine soaked into the duct board. So real gross. We'll get this out for them. They're going to have all nice new clean metal and flex down in the crawl, sealed up 100%. So let's continue on. I'm going to get this all smashed down and thrown in the back of the old truck here. Okay, kids, stay in school, okay? You don't want to be doing this stuff, especially when you're approaching 50. So yeah, we got everything in there. I'm just waiting for my brother to pull the old line set out. Tomorrow we'll get the heat pump loaded up in here. I'll just leave my tools in the customer's garage. I don't have room to put my bag anywhere now. I'm gonna get stuff organized, seal up whatever ducts we haven't sealed, and gear up for some rebuilding tomorrow. All right, guys, I got my boots here to put the elbows on. Got my drill, got my screws, got my mastic. There's my elbows. I'll show you how and why we do it this way, and I'll show you when we're done. But and then I'll show you my food truck setup here. My truck kind of is set up like a food truck. But yeah. Anyway, let's get those guys on there. I'm just kind of taking a break from the crawl, doing the easy stuff right now. My brother's hanging our string lights, and I'll show you that when he's done. Alright, what can I get you guys in the old taco truck here? Ugh. I know, not funny. Kind of looks like a taco truck setup, or a hot dog stand. Let me throw this away. So what you want to do is, this is going to be your wall side of your boot. You want your elbow to be pointed that way. So it's like that. I don't like taco trucks, or they don't like me, I should say. Dirt. Got dirt in there. 3 equally spaced 1/2-inch zip screws. God dang it, crap in my bit. God damn it. There it is. Okay, now we're good. Take a freshy brush here. And I like to lay it on liberally. Only thing I'm liberal with my mastic. Get on there real good. We don't like them to leak. We do not like leaky elbows. Tomorrow we're going to install these, get these in place. Take your time, make it solid, guys. Just like that. It's all sealed up. I gotta do this about I don't know, 6 more times. Let me show you my view today, guys, working. So we got the well, let's start at the end here. So clear at the end there, we got, sorry, my hand is in the way, Mount Bachelor, we got Broken Top there, we got the Three Sisters, we got Mount Washington, over here is Jefferson, oh, and that one, you've seen that one before, that's Black Butte, but check this out, we get to work in a beautiful place. Let me show you where I'm at here with the ducts. My ducts are in a row. The last few fittings I haven't sealed up. So I got my boots here with the elbows. I got my last ATTO. That's gonna be our main trunk line that's coming off that left side. I think I showed you guys my map before of how this is gonna be built. It's gonna change a little bit because I got a fireplace that I gotta go around. But it's gonna be just like these. But this is going to go more like that because I got to go around that fireplace. But yeah, that's how it's going to be. 9 on the other side. I'm just going to leave that one a Y probably because that's fine. 7 and the 6 will have equal chances. God darn it, wind. Anyway, you get the gist of it. We're going to continue on. I'm going to do some more organizing. Make sure we're set up to really start putting this together tomorrow. All right, guys, new tripod I got for my phone so I can take you some better videos sometimes. What does that remind you of? War of the Worlds. Anyway, I got my 20 by 20 duct here. I'm going to make them, it's going to be 21 deep. I measured it out. I got my end cap there for the bottom, and then I got some rails right here that I just bought. These are real nice sturdy rails you can buy from Gensco or Johnstone for your base can rails. I could have just made some like I normally do, but that'll work. But yeah, let's get that cut and I'll show you what it looks like. War of the Worlds. You drag that hammer out of there?
Yeah, it's right there.
shake, shake it. That or not. Oh. It's kind of windy out here. Finish that off with the tongs. Tong song. God damn it. Ugh. There, that's better. I think I forgot to put some S and drive back on the truck. Well, we will see. Let's go take a look. I didn't put any S and drive back on the truck, so I can't put my end cap on for the bottom. But I can go ahead and get this 1-inch bent over on the front and get my rails put on the sides at least. And probably get my 16-inch hole cut in there. Put the cap on tomorrow, I guess. It's not getting installed until last anyway, because we're going to use that hole to go in and out. Alright, I got as far as I could on our base can. I'm going to make my own rails. I don't like those ones I bought. They're kind of chintzy. So I'll make my own, and then I'll bring S and drive tomorrow, get the cap on. But I got my 16-inch round on this side. Got my 9-inch on this side. My brother's out here starting to put flex on all of our boots that are all sealed up with the elbows on them. So we're looking good. Just kind of rounding out our first real full day out here. We were only out here about an hour and a half the other day. So I'm going to get organized and see what else I can prep before we haul it down there. Maybe I can put some of my saddles on, but it's kind of hard because we have to offset with some elbows right off the base can, so it's kind of hard for me to gauge exactly where I want to put them. These would be real easy to put on down below anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But we can start dragging some stuff down there. All right, we got all our pretty maids in a row here. And I know I've mentioned it many times that I don't really like flex, but these are all going to be probably all said. The longest one might be 20 feet, but there's most of them are between 10 and 15 feet, depending on how I have to run that trunk line, because we have to wrap around that fireplace. So it's going to make on one side it's going to be longer. So it's fine. We'll strap it up about every 4 feet. Make sure they're pulled tight. And I did size the flex for the proper CFMs. I did this all manual D per my little drawing that's hiding down there. And should flow really nice for them. I'm not putting volume dampers on this system because nobody's going to go down there and adjust them. And the way I designed it, everything should flow pretty good. So that's all Matt's handiwork there, prepping all those boots. We got a masticed boots and elbows underneath there, I'll turn the proper way. And I think what we'll do is tomorrow is we'll start running the trunk line, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut my saddles in down there so I can get them exactly where I want them. And everything's gonna flow nice. Everything's gonna work out nice. I'll wrap after. I can make one trip and make a list of all the insulation pieces I need, cut all my bubble wrap, and just drag them down and wrap my trunk line real quick. That way I can get everything sealed 100% and know that that's done well, and then I can just wrap everything. So that's pretty much a wrap. I'm gonna leave my tools here in the garage. It's way out in the country. I don't have to worry about anybody stealing anything. And yeah, like I said, we got the van all loaded up. We're going to head on out of here shortly.